Let's see here. Make sure that's good. I'm just getting my YouTube stream up to make sure everybody's good there. How we looking? That looks good. That looks good. How you guys doing this Saturday afternoon, early evening? Let's see. This is acting up on me. Let me make sure. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought we were frozen for a minute. Please put in the comments where you guys are watching from. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I got some dope information for you guys today, and just want to get it to you before you guys start your Saturday evening. Shout out to Flag Park, the Native Shop, Coach Zach 1, Christopher Braun 14. Thanks for following in. Damon Bias, Emmanuel, always salute, sir. Please put in the comments where you guys are watching from, where you guys tuning in from. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So the topic today is getting emancipated from financial stress. Emancipation from financial stress, guys. That's a dope concept that I hope here in the next few I can convey a way to you and for you to get out of there. And if you're new, please always put in the comments where you're watching from. I like to know who I'm reaching. Shout out to my guy Emmanuel in California. If you're new here, my name is Khalif Williams, and I happened upon what I'm doing now from last year, just being in a situation of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, guys. I had one too many conversations where my wife called me in the room. She had that look on her face, and I already knew what it was going to be about, guys. It's about money, about finances, right? And it ain't a good talk. It's the what are we about to do talk. I know you get a certain way when the money gets funny, and I just hate being in the dark. And that's a conversation I think no man ever wants to have, but having that conversation several times really drove me toward figuring out a permanent solution. My income, I can liken it to a yo-yo. Like the young kids say, when I'm up, but when I'm down, it's in the basement. So I wanted to get consistent because, it felt shitty not being able to provide my wife the stability that she needs, as well as our family as far as finances go. So I drew a line in the sand, working 40 plus hours a week and still not being able to afford my bills and everything else we needed. Wasn't anything that I was interested in doing anymore, guys. And I know you guys can relate. The paycheck to paycheck grind is real. Things are only getting more expensive, and jobs are paying either what they did or they're paying less. So we're having to either get more jobs or work more hours, guys, and we only have so many hours in the day. So I had to find something different to do and something different to do fast. I was on the platform while I was at one of my jobs. If the job caught me, they would say stealing time while I was on the clock, just scrolling, trying to find something else to do to get me the hell out of there. And I came across this lady, Michelle O'Neill, and she was a mother of six, or is a mother of six. And as you guys are coming in, please put in the comments where you're watching from. Let me know who I'm reaching out there in TikTok land. I love hanging out with you guys on a free platform, to connect with people all over the world. Hey, Ray, I see you in there. Please put in the comments where you guys are watching from. And again, my name is Khalif. If you're new here, tap the link in my bio. I got some free information I want you to get on how you can take what I'm talking about and put it into action to make 10K this month. Link is in my bio for that free information. I would love you to have it. And I came across this lady on the platform that said, She learned the skills how to make daily pay online with the step-by-step blueprint. She was a mother of 6, grandmother of 5, and day after day looked at herself in the mirror saying, man, I wish I was just further along in life. And that resonated with me so much. I felt like up to this point, I was doing everything right. Like, even getting frustrated with my wife. Like, you see me every day hustling and grinding. Like, don't you see I'm doing everything I can do to make sure that we're straight? And what I had to realize is I wasn't upset with her. It's with myself, right? I'm doing everything I can to make sure we're straight, and everything I can do to make sure we're straight still aren't working. Still sweating at the end of the month that I'll have it all for rent, right? Always having more month left at the end of my money. You know what I'm saying? And nobody I could turn to for help. I was the one that everybody turned to for help, helping people out and giving when I didn't even have it. You know what I'm saying? So who does a person like that turn to? And I'm so glad that Michelle came across my timeline. She was speaking of a proven blueprint that she followed that had allowed her the skills to learn how to make $600 a day online. And at that time, for me, if I could make an extra $600 a month, that would be life changing money for me and my family. So I scrolled through, I went to her page and binge watched. And she spoke of how you can make 100% profits of that $600 in the video. And I'm like, what? How can a company pay you 100% profits and make any money or stay in business for too long? And as I went on binging her content, she said the company actually takes care of all your tech. And they charge you just a one-time fee to set up this system for you, create your website and your products for a one-time fee, and you get to keep 100% of the profits. And a light broke open for me. I wasn't a previous business owner because of the financial investment it takes to open a business, right? I didn't have any products or service or anything that I felt like was of value to be able to give to the marketplace, nor was I tech savvy. I didn't know how to set up a website or funnels or email lists or anything like that that I hear people talking about. I just wanted something that I could slap my name on that worked to get me out of the situation that I was in. And guys, this has done it for me, guys. The Legacy Builder program was the proven blueprint that took me literally step by step as a digital marketing beginner, guys. And I still consider myself a beginner. I just been doing this longer than you. But up against the big dogs that do this, I have no idea how this all works. I just know that it's been working for me. And I didn't even know what digital marketing was a year ago. Like, put in the comments, let me know as you guys are coming in. Please put in the comments where you're watching from. If you're new, my name is Khalif. Please smash my face up there. There's a link in my bio with all this information that I'm talking about. I would love to send it to you. Just need an email to get it to you. It's me, Jenny One Talk. How long have you been doing this? So I actually discovered Michelle back in July of 2023. And I launched my Legacy Builder program on April 1st of this year. So I haven't been doing this long at all. Thank you for following in, Kurt. As you guys are coming in, let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to know the temperature of the room, who's watching. I'm streaming to you guys live from Detroit, Michigan. Again, my name is Khalif Williams. Link is in my bio for this information I'm going over, and I would love you to have it. Okay, shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. So Michelle actually took this system, created a group around it, an interactive group, and that's what's been the game changer for me. I tried a lot of shit, y'all, and it just didn't work. It always sent me or had me on a treadmill, right? Where I was super excited when I first bought the program, opened up the program, and it just confused the hell out of me even more than before I started. So I get on YouTube, get on Google, and even more confused. This took all that away because this has a mentorship component as well as a group, the digital growth community, where you're able to get access to people that are on the same track as you, are beginning digital marketers that are having success. And we're able to get on webinars with these folks. Michelle puts us in, she gives us a task, puts us in the breakout rooms for us to work together on these tasks. And in these breakout rooms, we have breakthroughs, guys. I can't tell you how many times where I had aha moments that keep taking my business to the next level because of the community component, guys. You don't need another course. You don't need another course that you're not going to complete, that's going to confuse the hell out of you, that the course creator is just going to make the money because you eventually put it down and never pick it up again. This isn't that. This is based around digital marketing. Let me know in the comments. Put a number 1 in the comments if you have no idea what digital marketing. Never heard of digital marketing before. Put a 1 in the comments. Put a 2 in the comments if you've heard of digital marketing before, but have no idea how to do it or how to even get started. Just to let me know who I have in the room. Let me know. Because I was of the first. I've never heard of digital marketing until she came across my timeline. And I'm grateful for it. So digital marketing, literally in a nutshell, is the sales of products or services through a type of media. Old antiquated ways is like radio and TV. But in my opinion, the best way and what I love most about this platform is I can get on here any time of the day or night and connect with people all over the country and all over the world that I can help with my story, because this is a worldwide opportunity that works anywhere where you have a cell phone and Wi-Fi. If you're coachable, if you're teachable, and you're willing to put in 2 hours a day, that's all that I'm working now is 2 hours a day on this business. You can follow this blueprint to be able to get yourself out of whatever situation you're in now because it works. And it's based around 5 steps that I follow, rinse and repeat every day that you would be able to use after we get off of this live to implement yourself and start making money online. And if you're new here, please put in the comments where you're watching from. Tap that like button, give me a follow, and there's a link in my bio to the information that I'm going through that I would love to get you for free. You just need to give me an email to send it to, and I'll have it right over. So the first step of this digital marketing thing is literally just having a product that's in high demand. So I market and promote 4 digital products in the e-learning niche. The e-learning niche, just to give you some history when it comes to picking in a high demand or a trending product, in 2019, the e-learning niche did $950 million. Fast forward to 2023, it did $1 billion per day, y'all. It did in one day, on average last year, what it took them in 2019 a whole year to do. This year, the first quarter's numbers came out, and the e-learning industry did $1.2 billion on average per day this year so far. And in 2027, it's projected to do $3 billion. And I have 4 digital products in that niche, guys, that's only been trending up, that I didn't even have to create. The company's done all the research and knows what the people want and what the marketplace needs. And they created this product, and you're able to make 100% profit from it. So every product that sells of the 4 digital product pays me anywhere from $100 to $900 each and every time it sells, guys. It puts $100 to $900 directly in my bank account. And like I told you, I didn't have any digital marketing knowledge prior to this. I didn't have any products or services. I'm not tech savvy. They built that product for me. And I was able to just slap my brand on it, getdailypayments.com. And they teach me the skills on how to attract customers that want to learn to do the same for themselves or for their business. And again, how they're able to do that in the one place that surprisingly inflation doesn't exist in the world right now is they build that done for you product, which we like to call automations, guys. They write all the emails to follow up with your potential leads. They create all the funnels, which a funnel, if you've never heard of that term, a funnel is kind of like taking somebody through a step-by-step process online. So it explains to them the process, but it's online digitally. And you create it once and it's out there working for you 24/7. So you don't have to keep explaining the same thing over and over and over to a potential customer. It does it for you automatically. They build that for you. So I'm never having to text customers or be on the phone with customers or slide in DMs and follow up with them, right? The automations are doing that. And those are done for you. They build them once. And once you're launched, it's out there working for you 24/7. And when I discovered this system, they charged me $59 to set that up for me one time. And I was able to keep 100% of the product profits in return for them setting up this website for me. And just like I said, inflation apparently doesn't exist in the digital online world with this system, because since launching the Legacy Builder program on the 1st of April, they only charge a one-time fee of $29 to set up your automations for you guys. And that system, again, is out there working for you 24/7, so you don't have to. That's the power of automations, guys. Of this 5-step process, I just showed you 2 of them, and I haven't done anything yet. The most powerful part and what I love most, and as you guys are coming in, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Don't be a secret scroller. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm coming to you live from Metro Detroit, Michigan. Let me know where you're watching from. Welcome in. Take a break. Hector, thank you for coming in. If you're new, please like up the live, share it, invite a friend. There's some great information here. And there's a link in my bio to exactly what we're going over. I want you to have this information. You just need to pop your email in there and I will send it right to you. If you don't get it right away, check your spam. Just like I said, I'm broadcasting from Michigan. I know my guy Emmanuel was in the house. I believe he's in Cali. My man Emmanuel's in Cali. Where else are you guys watching from? I just want to show you the power of this system. Shout out to Dakota. Thanks for dropping in. Please put in the comments where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. But just right there, I'm reaching my guy Emmanuel all the way in California from our office in Michigan. My guy Dakota's in Oregon, right? And that's what I love about this system is it's based around discovery, right? You get discovered and it teaches you step by step how to do so using free social media platforms, guys. I chose to plant my flag on TikTok, but it teaches you how to do this on all social media platforms, right? And how the discovery element works is that people all over the country and all over the world can find you by creating step 4, relatable content that stops people's scroll. Relatable content that stops people scroll, they discover you. And when they discover you and your message is relatable, they ask for more information. And that puts them into your automations that are working 24/7 for you through the sales process with that product in there. And you get 100% profits each and every time that somebody decides to buy 24/7. Now, let me know in the comments if you've heard of digital marketing before. Like, has anybody heard of digital marketing before or heard of the concept that I'm talking about on TikTok, or have any idea what I'm talking about, or run into me before or run into somebody talking about something similar? Let me know in the content or in the comments. Anybody out there have heard of this process before? Thank you for locking it up or liking it up in here, Papa Pickleball. So I did something that was relatable, right? Or something that stopped your scroll when you were scrolling by my live. And that allowed you to discover me. And once you get in the room or you see my content on the platform, I invite you, if you're new, to comment where you're watching from. Then I invite you to give me a like, a follow, and then there's a link in my bio about the information we're talking about to be able to start your fully automated business that pays you anywhere from $100 to $900 per sale, and you get to keep 100% of that, right? I literally just went through the process with you in real time. I was relatable. I stopped your scroll. You discovered me. You either asked for or I invited to give you more information, which gets you in my automations, where you're able to purchase the digital product that I'm using myself. And it's rinse and repeat. That's all my 2-hour workday consists of. And the last step is when that's beautifully married, it gets me a new customer. And that's the process, guys. Literally a 5-step process that only 2 of the steps you're responsible for. Just being relatable and stopping the scroll so people can discover you. And then you invite them or they ask you for more information and let the automations take over and do the rest, guys. A year ago, I didn't even know something like this existed, that a company would build for you and let you keep all the profit that it produces, and then teach you the process to get customers attracted to you, right? And I'll give you an example of how being relatable and stopping the scroll actually allows TikTok to start finding customers for you. I don't have to cold DM. I don't have to text people, follow up with people, because of the power of TikTok and my automations. So I'll create a piece of content and you come across it. You watch it. You may like it. You may comment. Unbeknownst to you, there's a thing called an algorithm. So when you interact with my content, being it watch it, like it, comment, save it, share it, that tells TikTok that you like that content, and it'll keep serving my content up to you, right? So if you're following me, if I create a relatable piece of content that stops your scroll and you interact with it, that's all I have to do. TikTok takes over the rest and it continues to serve you up my content, right? Until you get to know me, like me, and trust me. And if you see I'm providing you any value, you ask for more information, and that puts you into my automations, guys. That's how I've been able to build a fully automated business, right? That I rarely ever have to talk to a new customer because they see my content and find me, or they hop into live and want to learn more information. If you're new, please put in the comments. Please put in the comments where you're watching from. My name is Khalif. There's a link in my bio. I would love to get you this information on how you can do this for yourself over the next 30 days to make $10,000. The power of automations in the done for you business. That information's free. Just need your email to send it to. Right? And then the people that come in, if it's not what they're liking, they can scroll to the bottom of the emails that are written for us and just unsubscribe. So I literally have never heard the word no, guys. So now I have a fully automated business that pays 100% commissions to anybody that, or to me, from anybody that purchases the digital product. That's rejection free, guys. So if you're thinking you're not good at sales, this is perfect for you because the system does all the selling, telling, and closing for you so you don't have to. And then you're only spending 2 hours a day working on being relatable to stop the scroll so people can discover you. Literally, my 2-hour workday, as instructed by the blueprint, is the first hour I create 3 pieces of content, anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute long. And it still blows my mind that I'm able to make a connection with somebody in less than a minute that they want to get more information, at least about what I have to say. But again, I don't know how the car works. I just know when I put the key in and start it up, it runs. So I don't question the process. It's proven, so I just do it. My first hour, I'm able to create those 3 videos, edit them, and post them. That's my first hour, my 2-hour workday. My next 30 minutes, I spend right here with you guys going live, explaining the program, letting you know how it's working for me, answering any questions you guys may have. And again, to just speed up that process of people knowing you, liking you, and trusting you. This is essentially a live Zoom call where you guys can ask any and everything you want to. I'm an open book, right? And people appreciate that. Most people like the idea of making money online, but they want to see that they're dealing with a real person. And that's why I do this. And then my last half an hour, I answer emails to people that reach out to me, that get into my automations, that want to have more questions about the information they see in there. Or when I create my content, I do what's called a call to action, which is super powerful, guys. If you're creating content for the intent of making money online, you gotta use call to actions if you haven't already. You'll create an amazing piece of content that may get a whole bunch of views, but you never tell the person that's interested what to do next after they see your video. I hope that gave some people an aha moment. The focus is not just to get views, it's to direct that traffic somewhere. And I tell them to go to the link in my bio, or I tell them to put a phrase in the comments, and I answer all those phrases to get them the information, guys. And as you see, first hour, half an hour, second half an hour, my 2-hour workday is done. And now those people are discovering me from my content, entering their information in that link to get into my automations. Then the automations take over 24/7, where there's a product waiting for those guys that can help them. And I invite you, if you haven't already taken a look at that link in my bio, check out getdailypayments.com to get a copy of this blueprint to show you step by step how I'm doing this. Now, who in here has ever heard of Amazon.com? What's happening, Weekday Jedi? Thanks for falling in. If you're new, if I haven't said it already since you've been on here, please put in the comments where you're watching from. Please put in the comments as you drop in where you're watching from. Click the link in my bio, and there's some free information in there I would love you to have. Just got to punch in your email address, and I'll send that right over to you. This digital marketing is kind of like having a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of salespeople out there working for you 24/7. The digital marketplace, I liken it to real estate, where you can take up as much of that real estate you want to for free. for free. Guys, in the comments, let me know how much it cost you to hang out with me on TikTok today. How much did it cost you to start up a TikTok account? Someone let me know in the comments what was their invoice for having TikTok for the last 30 days. How much did it cost you? I want to see something. I know I haven't gotten a bill from them yet, right? Because it's free. Hello, Grammy. Welcome back. Welcome back. So it's a free platform that I just went through 5 steps that you can utilize to be able to have people discover you. And it makes you the hunted and not the hunter. I'm not chasing people. I'm not following up with people, right? It's doing it for me. And again, I was on the wrong side of this a year ago. I was scrolling, consuming content, buying shit, right? Not knowing that I was contributing to digital marketing. I just was the one shaking my wallet out, right? It's no different than real estate. The thing that blows my mind about real estate is people say, I don't want to be involved with real estate. I don't want to be a landlord to deal with those problems. I don't want to deal with real estate. Well, if you're renting, you're involved with real estate willingly or unwillingly. It's just you're not paying your own mortgage, you're paying that landlord's mortgage on that house or mortgage on his personal home. So you got to understand that because you don't want to be involved on the money making side, you're going to be involved on the money spending side. And this is how a digital done for you business can work for you guys. Like, I still consider myself an absolute beginner. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just like I said, I don't know how my car works to start up every day, nor do I have to think about it. I'm just concerned that I can start it up, it runs, and I can drive. And that's exactly how this system works. When I set it up one time, and I don't have to look at the automations anymore. That continues to run for me, doing all the selling and telling and closing when I'm just working that 2-hour workday, creating that content, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm trying to convey how powerful this is to be able to use something like this with absolutely no business acumen. How if you're coachable, if you're teachable, and you can follow a proven blueprint and commit to 2 hours a day, you literally can change the situation that you have. What courses do you have? Sparkle. So I have 4 digital products in the e-learning niche. So those are programs to teach you how to go from no following, no email list to be able to garner a following, build an email list, and start producing daily paying customers. That's what the program teaches you, and how to monetize and do that on all the platforms across the board. It's me, Jenny 1-2. What content do you create? So this is the beautiful thing. I'm not sure if you were here at the beginning, but I actually discovered this from a lady on TikTok. So that lady had started this back in 2022. Didn't have a TikTok, no following or anything, but was ignorance on fire. So she started the program, and in 17 months, literally those 5 steps I was just going over with you, that girl made $1 million in 17 months time. Now fast forward to present day, she's only been doing this total 20 and a half months, and she made $1.5 million with this concept, program, and group, right? And with that, she documented it all. So literally, I have her $1 million mentor that releases a video every day to the community members, telling us mindset, telling us what content to create that day, how to create it, so I don't even have to think about it. So to answer your question, I'm prompted literally each and every day with a 5 to 10 minute video on what to create to be relatable, to stop people scroll and get discovered. And that's the difference with these other courses out there that I've been a victim of, right? Is I purchased the course and it's super high level, not telling you how to do it, just telling you what you need to do, right? And now you're on YouTube, you're on Google, trying to put all the pieces together, and you're even more confused than before you bought the course. That's the difference here, is the mentorship in the group. When I discovered this, there was only 20,000 people in the digital growth community, which Michelle created, that the Legacy Builder program is in. Now today, we're knocking on the door of 21,000 members, and that's the difference. Is you have community, and that's what I didn't know I needed. Is entrepreneurship can be lonely and you're out on an island, right? We have that mentorship daily from her. We have a half a dozen weekly live Zooms that we can hop on, where you can get your questions answered, get unstuck if you get stuck, right? And you have somebody that's made $1 million doing this telling you what to do and what not to do, right? As well as handfuls and handfuls of 6- and 5-figure earners who are willing to share their tips, tricks, and secrets that are working for them in real time with you. We get into breakout rooms and literally have mini masterminds every week. And that's the difference maker. Is, sometimes you wish you just had somebody you can ask a question to get it answered in real time. Or sometimes you wish, well, we don't know what we don't know. And somebody can, be those glasses for you, no pun intended, when things are unclear, when you don't know what you're doing wrong or what to ask. And that's the difference. So to answer your question, we're always prompted on what to say, how to say it, to be able to attract daily paying customers. And that's what I love. And I'll hop in here with you guys real quick just so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is my mentor, the creator and founder of the community in the Legacy Builder program. As you see, there's almost 21,000 members in to date. And these are people that have discovered this system, right? And like I said, when I discovered it, we were less than 1,000. Now we're over 20,000 in less than a year. And you don't get to that number that quick if you have something that's not working, right, guys? They say bad news travels faster than good news can put his shoes on. It's already back. So it's working and it's proven, right? And just to hop into the community, just to show you, like you asked, what do we post? She does videos in 90-day runs so we can build momentum. And we're on day 60 now. So before I start my 2-hour workday, literally look, a 5-minute video to prompt me on what to do, say, and post and get my mind right before I start my 2-hour workday. So I'm never lost in the sauce, right? I haven't experienced creator's block or writer block because she's literally doing this herself. This group is a bonus. She doesn't have to do this because she's actually working the same blueprint herself. But she just knew that the community aspect is what most people were missing, and it's added to your bonuses for free, right? And you're able to be encouraged, as I'll show you some of the wins, right? We're encouraged to put our wins on the board. And I'll go here and just show you some of the wins of the community. You see right here, ding, it's my first sale. First $100 while watching a movie. This program works. My first $600 sale, 44 minutes ago. $100 on the first. Got my first sale. Right? This works, guys. $1,800 in 2 days. Carlos, in just 3 weeks, this is what the system's blown or brought in for him. Michelle with a $600 ding while she was on a school run. $900 while I was in physio. Second $900 ding. And this is an ex MLMer. Didn't have success with MLM business before and was skeptical about this, right? But have seen that it is truly a successful business. Fred had a $300 sale that just came in. First $100 sale, right? And I'm only back, what are we, 4 hours here with Jill? First $900 sale. Leslie had two of her customers that did 10K in May. Olga with $4,500 in May. Leslie with $14,500 herself in May. Angela 5 hours ago with $300 in pillow money, if you don't know what that means. And Shailene, that money came in while they were sleeping, guys. And that's what an automated business can do for you. You don't have to actively be in the business and having the phone in your hand to be making income, right? That's how I'm able to go live, for 30 minutes, sometimes an hour if we're really rolling, because after my 2 hour workday, the way that the system is set up, I'm not having to find a new customer all day, every day. I'm not having to be on live like some people do marathons for 4 and 5 hours because they don't have step two. They don't have automations. They don't have a way to capture the people that are interested to follow up with them. So they're having to find new people every single day. And this is what that takes off the table for you. Let me know if if that's making sense. Emmanuel, are you picking up what I'm putting down, man? Charlie P, BD? Let me know, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Appreciate you, my brother. I might have accidentally sent one of you guys an invitation, fat finger, and please disregard that. Yes. So, just like I said, the company charges you a one-time setup fee, and that's how you're able to keep 100% of the profits from the up to 4 digital products that they create for you. So, there is a front-end investment for this that, as you see from the group testimonials, that people are making back in record time, literally following this proven blueprint. It can't be wrong if 20,000 people are discovering this and wanting to put it to work for them. So the website is getdailypayments.com, and there's 4 digital products that I offer there. You choose which product works best for you and your budget. And at the website, it fleshes out what's included in each product. Each one builds on the next one until you get here, and that's the complete kit. That's what I purchased because I didn't want anything left out. I didn't want to leave any money on the table because the system teaches you to create content to attract customers. So I wanted them to have as many options as possible when they got in my funnel to buy. It's the last thing I wanted. And what happens to some people is they choose this level because they may be skeptical and want to see if this thing works. And then somebody gets in their funnel and wants to buy this one. And if you haven't purchased at this level, you don't have the resale rights to be able to sell it to them. I don't want you guys leaving money on the table. Again, based on your budget, start where you can with what you have. But the goal is not to stay here. Start here, follow the system, upgrade after you make your profits, right? And continue to upgrade. When you buy the Legacy Builder program, it's a 4 bundle program. So when you purchase this, all 4 are included. And you get the resale rights for all 4. So $1,900 in total worth of potential income streams you can resell. 4 income streams off the bat, you only pay $900 one time for. For the digital mastery, you get 3. For the passive daily blueprint, you get 2. And then for the launch pad, it's just the one that you can resell. And then the company takes the one-time $29 setup fee once you purchase your digital education, and you get instant access, guys. So you're not, when I got started with this, it took 48 to 72 hours to get your website back. With this program, you get your website and digital education immediately to be able to break open the digital education, connect your freedom system, because that's the most important, so you can get paid, right? And you're able to start learning and earning, guys. This isn't like a college course where it takes you a semester to learn and implement this stuff. These people are learning and earning, right? Take a screenshot of that just in case you get away from me in the live and have the intention to check it out later. Right? But imagine if you were able to learn a proven blueprint literally around 2 hours a day, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour there around your current job or your family, that was able to give you an extra $100 to $900. Some people are making a day, a week. What would that extra be a month for a system that you're only working 2 hours a day on? I know me, this got me out of the third shift overnight job where in a 2-hour workday, I could have a $600 product sale. It took me 40 hours to make that same $600 at that security job after taxes, right? I know what I'd rather do, you know, and again, as I went through this, there's nothing for me to sell here to you. This is just an info product that you can put to work to make money for yourself. So the link is in my bio to check it out. I would love to send you the information, but if not, that's cool too. Right? Because that system's out there working for me because I learned a proven process. That TikTok right now, even though that we're on live, I have content on my page that people are viewing right now that are discovering me. Why not you? Why not you? I appreciate you guys, and I invite you, again, give me a follow if I gave you any value this afternoon. The link is in my bio. GetDailyPayments.com is the website. I invite you to check it out. Get your copy of the blueprint. Once you get it, email me. Let me know you got started, and we'll make sure you get launched properly. Please check out the link in the bio to get this free information. We started a 10K run for the next 30 days. But you got to get your product started so you can get in on that, so you can get the daily instructional videos and weekly Zoom calls to be able to put you on track to follow along with people that are doing it, to go ahead and tap in and do it for yourself, guys. You don't have to figure this out. It's laid out for you in a proven blueprint. You just have to take action. Again, website is getdailypayments.com. Check it out. Again, I'm Khalif. Please give me a like, follow. If you have any questions, email me or comment your question on my content. And that just helps